I'm just going to say this right up front that this pen, which comes with the Huion Kamvas 22 Gen 3, is actually very close to Apple Pencil when it comes to, the writing experience and the overall performance. It's pretty good. Today we are looking at the Kamvas 22 Gen 3, and I have to be honest with you guys, I genuinely really like this new budget tablet. And it's not just because it's affordable, it's because it's actually offering incredible value for us artists. 21.5 inch, a very comfortable size for all the digital artists including me. There was an earlier iteration of the same model that was a Huion Kamvas 22 Plus, which I have in my cupboard, and I'm going to compare that one and this one maybe in the next video. If you want that, let me know in the comment section. Apart from being, the upgrade from the Full HD to a 2.5K QHD resolution display, there are a lot more things we need to talk about. But first, we are going to start with the unboxing part. You get the tablet, a really solid adjustable VESA stand, which I always appreciate because nobody wants to buy that separately. All your cables, including a single USB-C, the new PW600L pen, a donut-shaped pen holder with 10 extra nibs, and the classic drawing glove. It comes with 3 ports, one HDMI, one power, and one USB-C. And the setup basically takes 2 minutes. Right now I've connected my tablet with a single USB-C with my MacBook. It's a completely fresh design. It's lighter, the bezels look modern, and it doesn't look like a chunky piece of office equipment anymore. They also added this little cable routing slot on the back so your desk doesn't look like a total spaghetti monster. An RGB behind your drawing tablet, they call it a lamp mode, but the brightness, it's not enough to get noticed if you have a very bright setup. If you are working at 2 AM in the night, it can be really useful to give you that cozy feeling with the ambient blue and the other RGB lights spilling out on your desk. But I think it's been added to give you that cool look if you are gaming with it. As for the screen itself, we are looking at an 8-bit IPS display rocking a solid 2K resolution. That's 2060 by 1440 pixels to be exact, which is exactly what you want at this size. 1080p is a bit too fuzzy, and 4K makes everything ridiculously expensive. 2.5K is perfect. The maximum brightness caps out at 250 nits. It's not going to blind you, but it is perfectly fine for indoors and your standard medium light setups. The display also comes with a bunch of different color and profile settings. You've got modes for editing, gaming, reading, and for some reason there is a black and white mode. That's probably brilliant for quickly checking your color contrast values while you paint. Huion is using their Canvas Glass 2.0, which they always showcase in their new current line of products. It's good. I mean, it's an etched glass. When you draw on it, you might feel a little bit of a resistance. It's not like drawing on a paper. No, it's somewhere between, writing on a paper and a glass. Whatever the level of etching is done on this glass is good enough to give you a good feedback when you are drawing. The time taken between your actual stroke and the stroke appearing on the display is like negligible now. It's way better than the previous Huion tablets, that's for sure. It's very close to how you draw on an iPad. The screen feels so good that the other day I literally tried to pinch to zoom in with my fingers. I sat there for a second before I remembered, alright, this isn't a pro tablet or an iPad. Earlier models used to have only 60 Hz. This is a 90 Hz, which basically means your strokes are going to be more fluid. The refresh rate between the stroke and your original stroke and the drawing is going to be minimal. Everything coming on the display and whatever I'm drawing, the whole experience feels quicker when I compare this one with the older tablets. In general, 90 Hz gives you a very good gaming experience, and not just gaming. When you are watching content on this one, the 90 Hz refresh is definitely going to make a big difference. So this printout comes with the product inside the box, and it basically tells you that each product which leaves the Huion production factory, they are pre-calibrated in color gamut, delta E and gamma curve and blah blah blah, and I'm just not going to read through the details, but I can tell you that the colors on this one are actually very close to the original color display settings of my MacBook Pro, which is good enough for me. So finally, we are going to talk about the pen, the new Huion pen, which comes with Pentech 4.0. With this particular pen, Huion has actually knocked it out of the park. It is super lightweight and comes with 3 reprogrammable buttons. For storage, you can place it on this cool little donut stand which also comes with extra nibs, or you can just snap it onto this removable clip. Whether you draw at snail's pace or you are throwing down fast aggressive strokes, this pen performs brilliantly. Even at the extreme corners of the display, there is absolutely zero offset, which is important when you are clicking on those small icons of Photoshop or Clip Studio Paint. The pen has over 16,000 pressure levels. It picks up the absolute lightest strokes of the pencil to give you that authentic, hand-drawn look. Okay, so with the product, I have to mention the updated Huion driver as well. If you want to adjust the pressure levels of your pen, if you want to do recalibration on your screen, whatever else related to the tablet and the pen, it's there. Okay, this one is not a Pro tablet from Huion, but the gap between the Pro tablet and the regular tablets, non-Pro tablets, it's very small now. What I feel, this is going to be a very comfortable purchase for a lot of people who are actually upgrading from their previous pen tablets, like smaller drawing tablets or smaller display tablets. And this one doubles up as your regular monitor. If you are trying to make a desktop or PC, this can be your single monitor system if you want, because the colors on this one are actually very beautiful. The size is very good. You can do occasional gaming on this one. This is lighter, this is faster, but there has to be something which I feel could be done better. One of those things are the bezels on this pen tablet. I understand you want to keep your palm here and here while drawing, while holding the tablet, but I feel they can be reduced to maybe like 20% more, just to give it more aesthetic feeling, just to make the tablet lighter. That's just me, because that's the only thing which is not been changed from the previous generation. Everything is just better. The stand they give with the tablet, it's a free gift, I understand, and I really appreciate it, but that can be improved as well, because that's the only part which is making this tablet a little heavier than it should be. Okay, if you want me to rate this tablet, this product from 1 to 10, I would give it a 9.4. Don't ask me how I came up with that number. It's a really good number. I will be putting up another video of this particular product, the Huion Kamvas 22 Gen 3, in comparison with the older Huion Kamvas 22 Plus. So that's it for today. If you like this product and if you like this video, you can hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to watch the next few videos from me. Ciao.